Hey guys, how's it going? It's another video here, April 5th, 2016, at 9:31 p.m. I'm just joining up to my server here because it got pretty busy while I was doing the last video, and I figured I wanted to check things out, see what's going on. Busy in our standards. I mean, I'm only the fifth user that's on. So, a lot of times I think one of the confusing things that happens is people want to know how they can participate or what's going on. Now, the best way. Now we've got you got the Wikia, which opens up. There's a slideshow here. Hopefully, I'll have this more informative. You can click on to read more. I can only limit it to 4 people. Of course, it's got advertisements, all kinds of things. But as you can see, right down below is the wiki activity. If you go to the wiki activity, you will see the latest activity that's going on. Now, what you want to do when you come on, there's a lot of things you can do. You can go F3 and you can try to see where there's a train moving around. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. You can do it that way. There's other ways you can do this too. You can go into external dispatcher, and again, we're down to 4. We did have another one going. Something else happened there. Is Mike still there? Yeah, because I heard Mike wasn't going to be there for that long. So, which one do we got there? Okay, the hump is running. I thought the hump was running. Um, Somebody else must have dropped out while this was going on. I must have missed it. Oh well. So yeah, there's I'm the fourth person then. So there I would have been 5, but I guess while I was processing that last video. So yeah, you can look out and you can see what's available that way. The other way you can do is you can go into the registry itself. You can see what trains are available, how many's released, how many crew changes. The welcome screen, I won't tell you about all that. That's just there. Um, I won't read this all to you. You got to take the time and start reading some of this. There is a section here under construction for SJVR Yard, which I think I might run tonight, um, depending upon what's going on. You can go through the sorted. That'll tell you when the last actions have taken place. Like for example, CN 2974. Um, Generally, the hump and the trim works well working at the same time. It doesn't necessarily always have to happen that way. So he went ahead and he did the trim work and he edited this entry, and now he's in the middle of humping, which he doesn't have as much time. So that works pretty good. We can go see what he's doing over there. There's nothing really we can do at this point because we're out of time for the rest for the day, but we'll just go in and oh, looks oh, okay, so he just finished humping the one. There was one that was in the middle of humping, and then there was another one. I gotta turn that down, actually. I got the volume way high because then I don't know if it cancels it out or it's gonna refurb. I don't know with this new mic or anything what's new. So yeah, he's going back and he's just getting ready to hump another one, so I believe he's okay there. What do you got, Bill? Wow. That came pretty close to overfilling, and this is why I did this other video about the matrix here. Let me just check that for a second. See what's going on there. So yeah, and there's nothing I can really do in Barstow. So he humped the one, and see, there's no bells for the next one. So 43 actually filled it pretty good. I should have turned that into a red. I didn't realize 43 was going to fill it up that quick. Usually it fits a little bit more, but again, these aren't lengths; these are numbers. So what I generally like to do, depending upon what I'm in the mood for, is I like to use the external dispatcher as opposed to the registry to see what is available. So in this case, I could easily go ahead and choose a train that's right there. Um, that's easy enough to do. it's a possibility. I'm not too sure if I just want to run a train to have a meet. I had one last night. I recorded that one. What other ones are going on? Oh, too bad that wasn't a little bit earlier, because what I could have done... Well, Mike's going by there, so let's just see him. So he's in Bakersfield. I think he's already passed us. I think he's already gone. Because this is the other one I wanted to work on. That's another train. Is he gone? Yeah, he's gone. He's way down there now. I was doing some work here yesterday, and there is some more work that has to be done here. A lot of times what happens is there's yard work that's available. A lot of people are not too sure as to what it means, or what... Like, for example, here in... here's what we can do. Here's a build order that's up. So, to do some interaction here, if you want to, and again, it depends upon what you want to do. There's a West Colton hump. I know that's got some stuff available too. But it shows you where all the trains are released and sorted. This here is a download link. I don't need to download them because they're on my computer. But the best way, you can go into the wiki activity. Now, April 5th Barstow was done tonight. There's an availability board. This is a really good tool I like to use to let people know. Now, I didn't post one for today, but this is a good place to find whether or what people are going to be around. And I posted a video in there. April 5th Barstow, that's CN. He's letting us know what he's done. Which is very important for us, because then we can, if we have any questions or if something doesn't make sense, especially when it involves switching, it doesn't have to be as complex as this, but it's great to see it. More information, the better. You got the Florida server stuff that's in there. And Tony was in San Bernardino earlier today by the looks of it. It looks like he did some more work. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate it. I haven't done much, and the same with CN Airhog there. So yeah, I posted, like, for example, in April 4th, which I haven't posted anything for today. Actually, is it Bakersfield? Oh, okay. Mike took this one. He took this back bar 3, which had a build for some time, and he saw the message and he went ahead and did it. Now, the builds and the releases and crew changes and all that other stuff is always posted in here. I don't list the builds in the welcome screen. I only list the crew changes and the releases. These are the locations they start from. So if it's a BNSF train that starts from Bakersfield, it's listed here, but then you can find it in here. So there's Mike's train right there. I built that last night. All it is one engine, and it's very, very small train. So there's not too much going on there. Like his, let me show you real quick here. I remember building it last night, and it was like, yeah, look, it's not even 1,000 feet. It was a really small train. It was supposed to get more, but we ran into some delays. So again, logistics. One full day here takes us. Well, there's a detector going off. He's just crossed Edison, I think. Oh, let's go fly and find him. I'll show you how small this train is. But yeah, reading the forums. Once we see this, I'll show you. But this is a way you can find. Look how fast he went through. So there's the Magadan cars for the Magadan switching. We just passed by. So he just flew through Edison. It's getting louder the quicker we get. That's cool. There he is. Ah, great. Good place to get some video here. Why not? Oh boy. I'll wave at him. See if he gives me a nice toot. Well, that's a cool shot. So yeah, those cars right there, they came in from... Oh my god, that's small. That came in from the BNSF Edison local, so it actually started here from the switch. So yeah, it's just as easy as finding the forum, and then like what I can do here is I can look at, say if I am interested in switching. Here, I'll just say hi. Yeah, it was just a little shorty, but we wanted to get it done because we got back bar 1 that's released. Let me go back and zoom in real quickly here. But, whoa, right to it. So yeah, I got some work here for UP. Now I know I have it because I actually did the SJVR work. So I've got an SJVR that's ready. Again, this is switching moves. You don't have to worry about switching moves. If you're interested in doing point A to point B, that's not a problem, because then all you have to do is look to see what's released or crew changed. So that's supposed to be in the siding at Rowan, and sure enough, there is that alt North Bay, which is, that's boring. Where's the Rowan one? Oh, wait a minute. Duh. There's Rowan. I don't know why I went to boron. So yeah, Q-Stow ATG1. So that's available. So yeah, I'm looking at, there's two things that are available here at UP. Now I knew this, and this is another one that can be working at the same time. UP generally works from this side of the yard, which the switchers are over here. Switchers. And SJVR will normally work from the other end of the yard, but he's heading out. He's actually heading out this way. Somebody's, is it Mike trying to chat with me, or CN? Couldn't make it any smaller unless... I could have gave him an SD40, but then, yeah. Well, there was an ES44 that was sitting nearby. So, yeah, all you do here is you can look and see what activity, you can see what trains are switching or whatever is going on. This is under construction. It gives you the time. See, it says under construction. Whereas Barstow, as you've seen before, will give you a lot of information as to what is required, how much time is available. These other ones don't. Bakersfield is one that does give us some information for switching. Wow, Bakersfield Yard. Okay, there it is. So yeah, so what's available left, and then of course there's nothing done because that they're done for the day. So the best way to do it is to go through the forum, and you can see April 4th Bakersfield. Sorry, wrong one. SJVR. Check the last message. Work is complete, and you can go into the forum and see what has been posted. And I've basically shows you what's at what tracks, what can be run, etc., etc., etc. And you can also find out through Bakersfield, Maine, that there is a train, or sorry, that's released, but those are locals. Sorry, it'll tell you that the SJVR in the forum post. The second trick of the SJVR is ready, and there's also work available for UP. So what I'll do is I'm going to do another video on working UP, but that's how you find out. So we'll do the UP in another video, and I'll let this one go for now, and I'll talk to you shortly.